Hey friends, what's up? It's Mr. Powell. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Hana. So, in honor of Matthew Gray Gubler, his birthday's tomorrow. He'll be 42 tomorrow. Well, it's to be released tomorrow, but it's I'm filming it today. But, the day before, so it's got to be edited. You know that stuff. But, I made a list of reasons why I love him. This is not Disney. Well, it kind of is, but, this is why I love Matthew. He's an incredible person. And so, this also, I have my tablet. So I'm a little hyper, so it's going to be kind of all over the place, but, Okay, 1 second. So, I made a list of, he's going to be 43 tomorrow. I'm not going to be 43 reasons. This is like how many reasons? 23 reasons why I love him. So let's start. Okay. Why I love him. First reason. Very talented. He's a fantastic actor, very talented. He actually didn't plan on being an actor. He planned on being like a director. And I know he went to film school, and he was, I think, what's his name? Wes Anderson's intern. And he got cast in the Intern in Love Life Aquatic movie, which says, I don't know if it's family friendly or not, but it has, what's his name in it? If I'll put it on the screen if I can't remember. But from there, he got, somebody suggests he should go to, try out for acting. And he tried out for the show Criminal Minds. And he actually got, four times. He tried out 4 times, and he basically got denied. So, for Reed. Spencer Reed. And they basically said, he was fantastic, but he said he was completely wrong for the part. And they got sick of seeing him. They hired him, basically. And whatever show, he's mostly known for playing Dr. Spencer Reed on Criminal Minds, but he's done other stuff like Alvin and the Chipmunks, he's the voice of Simon and Alvin and the Chipmunks. And he is this amazing actor. Sorry for the lighting. I'm outside filming. And he's also done some other movies. He's been in 500 Days of Summer, which is a good movie. That's on Hulu. That's not on Hulu. HBO Max. I don't think that's family friendly. But most of his movies are like really weird stuff. But my favorite movie he's done besides Criminal Minds it's called a movie. It's not family friendly, but it's called Suburban Gothic. It's basically a horror comedy movie, and you could probably find it. You search on the internet, you'll find it. But I don't recommend kids watching that. It's basically about this guy whose name is Raymond. He comes back to his parents' house, and he can communicate with ghosts and the dead. It's pretty neat. But it's a fantastic movie. It's a very good movie. But anyway, he's a fantastic actor. Whenever role he does, he's amazing. He's an incredible actor. But he plays Dr. Spencer Reed so well. But anyway, second reason. Okay. Second reason. The way he plays Reed. Reed is on Criminal Minds. If you don't know who that is, it's Dr. Spencer Reed, not family friendly, by the way. But his character, he portrays Reed so amazingly. Reed is a very interesting guy because he is, I think his IQ is 164. I think that's right. He reads 20,000 words per minute. He's a genius. And he's an incredible guy. I love Reed. He's just so interesting. He's just such an interesting character. He has autism. He also has schizophrenia from his mom as well. And he's just such a brave character. He's such a sweetie, too. So he really feels for any, victim that has, a mental disability or, autism like that, basically. And because he said, I remember he said in the show, what it's like to be scared of your own mind, basically. But Reed, fantastic character. And the fact he has autism, I do too. So I think he portrays him very, very well, Reed is great. Reed is just a great character. So I love Reed for that reason. So anyway. Okay, sorry. Number 3, amazing director. He has directed how many episodes of Criminal Minds? I can't remember the name, how many he's directed, but I think he did 1 per season. And I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen 1, but I know they're very creepy. So kids definitely don't watch Criminal Minds. But from what I've seen, I do like, but he likes creepy stuff. But he's a fantastic director and everything like that. But he's amazing, and that's what he wanted to do, is direct. But he's also directed some like shorter mini like films. You go on his website, MatthewGrayGubler.com, you'll see all the things he's directed. So he's fantastic. He's also directed like 2 music videos for the band The Killers, who are from Las Vegas. He went to school with. It was really neat. So he's an amazing director. Okay. So I keep pausing. I should keep my tablet open. So I have to edit this out. So. Okay. There we are. Number 4, loves creepy things. He loves Halloween. He loves ghosts. He's like very into scary movies, which I'm not, but he loves anything creepy. So he loves anything to do with Halloween. He starts Halloween in September. Disney starts in August. It was good enough for Disney. It's good for me. But anyway, he loves pumpkins. He's like the pumpkin king. You can see pictures of his apartment. I'll put it right here. He has pumpkins everywhere. But you'll see he has pumpkins out by his house and everything. He loves Halloween, I think. He's always usually in Salem for Halloween. So, guy loves Halloween. He loves haunted houses. I'm really not the kind of like that. I'm not really into like the Halloween Horror Nights, stuff like that. I'm more into the Disney side of things, like the fun Halloween. I'm not into scary stuff, but he loves Halloween, I do. So he's probably seen Thriller like already. I don't know if he's seen Ghosts by Michael Jackson, but I think that'd be up his alley if he loves Halloween. Anything creepy. So anyway. Okay, next reason. His artwork. Number five. His artwork. I love his artwork. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I love how it's so different. It's so unique. It's like creepy, kind of charming in the sense that makes sense. But if you want to look at his artwork, go to his website, MatthewGrayGubler.com. I will link that in the description below if you want to check out his website. He's fantastic. But his artwork, like same with Rumpel. He illustrated that whole book. So, but his artwork, amazing. He did a great. Yeah, he also, in one of the episodes of, I think it's one of the episodes of Criminal Minds. I forget what episode it is, but he did the suspect drawing. It got replaced by the prop department one drawing. But he's a fantastic drawer. Fantastic at art. Love that. He's very creative with things, which I love. So, next reason. I probably should sit down for this, but okay. Number 6, he created Rumpel. Rumpel is one of my favorite books of all time, next to Michael Jackson's Dancing the Dream and Moonwalk. But that book, I have it. My friend Johnny gave it to me for my birthday. Thank you, Yorda. Appreciate it. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's a great book. It's basically about this monster. He's green. He lives in the ground in a rain drain, and he hides banana peels on his head because he's scared that people think he's weird. So if they see him, they think he's weird. And it's just a cute book about inclusion and just being yourself and just acceptance. That's what it's about, basically. He basically said that he didn't intend to write a kid's book, but it seems that way. He just wanted a book he wanted to read as a kid. That's why he wrote the book. But he also made a plush of Rumpel. I'll put a picture right here, what he looks like. He's really adorable. He's a little expensive, but the proceeds do go back to charity, which I love. And I think he recently gave some of them to charity, and he was seeing and giving them to charity, which is nice. So that's good. But Rumpel is adorable. I would really want a plush of Rumpel. I would definitely give it to our child when they're old enough, for sure. And I'll definitely read Rumpel Buttercup to our child when they probably when they're and then definitely when they're born too. So I hope that they love Rumpel as much as I do. So all right, Rumpel's just really cute. So next reason. All right. Number 7, Matthew, and this goes into the huge heart thing. Number 7, Matthew has a huge heart. Whenever he does any merchandise, he usually gives back to charity, which I love. He loves what he's always giving back. He said he loves the idea of giving to people in need. I love that. And he has such a huge heart, and he loves people, and he really cares about people. You can definitely tell that. So, he gives back to, I forget the One Step Beyond. That's the charity he was giving Rumples to. And I remember he went to see, they basically embraced Rumple, the Rumple Buttercup. They did like a 12 days of Rumple, and he went to see their work, and it's really cool he did that. So, but he has a huge, huge heart, and I love that about him. He's wonderful. Wonderful human being. So, next reason. Okay. My technical difficulties, sorry. Number 8. If you guys didn't know, Matthew, he's a magician. He actually took magic lessons as a child because he was being like rambunctious, shall we say, his mom said. And he was interested in magic, and I think that's really cool. Like, I love magic. Like, I love Disney. Makes sense, right? But he can do magic. Like actually, Reed can do magic, too. Like, there's a couple there's a couple scenes in Corona Mines he's done magic, which is really neat. But the fact he knows how to do that, I'm like, how do you do that? So, but he's a magician. So, but he's just so interesting. But, yeah. I love magic, especially Disney magic. You know, it's me, but I love that. I love about him. So, okay. Number 9, he's very funny. If you go on his YouTube channel, you'll see he did like a series where I forget what the name of the series is, but he's pretending to be a jerk, which he really is not. He's basically playing a jerk, and I think it's the authorized documentary of Matthew Gray Gubler. That is, when you go watch it on his YouTube channel, it's so funny. And he's basically playing a jerk, and he's really not a jerk. And it's funny because he's not a real jerk in real life. But it's incredibly funny. It's all written and directed by him. And he also did, like, last year and the year before, Gubler, he does a Gubler Halloween special. I link his YouTube channel description below. Maybe not all family friendly, but go check him out. But he's incredibly, really funny. He's amazing. If you watch interviews of him, he's amazing. He's got such a great sense of humor. Love that. So, he is very funny. So, I think I was his friend. I would never be sad because he'd always making me laugh. He's like Ryan. I think him and Ryan would get along very well because he's a goofball. They're both like, he's basically goofy in real life, pretty much. Like Matthew is, pretty much. Both of him and Ryan would get along very well. So, okay. Number 10. Number 10, he loves Disney like I do. He loves Disneyland. I have not been there, but I love Walt Disney. I love Disneyland, don't get me wrong. I love Walt Disney World is my home because, as you know, guys, I'm a former cast member, and I grew up going to Walt Disney World, and he's been to Tokyo. Lucky. And he's been to Tokyo and Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea, I've not been, but I've seen pictures, and it's beautiful, guys. It's one of the most beautiful parks of Disney in probably the world. That probably knocks Epcot out the park. I hate saying that, but, that definitely beats Epcot. But, it's such a beautiful park. It's not really Disney themed. It's mostly like travel themed like that. But it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous park. So, from what I've seen pictures, I really want to go one day. And it's a gorgeous place. I know that's Hong Kong. Never mind. But loves Disney. He loves Mickey Mouse. He loves the princesses. I think he cited that Walt Disney was the reason for everything he did, basically taught him everything he knew. And I think this quote, I'll put this quote here, he said. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, sorry. He said, he cited Walt Disney teaching me everything he knows. I really cite Walt Disney teaching me everything I know. It sounds crazy, but I'm serious. In Bambi, the mother dies, but you don't see the corpse. You see the father, the stag, you come up and see the Bambi alone. It's so much more impact than seeing the corpse, the mutilated, his mom, basically dead. And yeah, it is like impactful in that way because you don't see his mother. You see basically Bambi. You see him alone. He's calling out his mom. And he's like, and you see his father come along. And that line where he says, oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. That he says to Bambi, your mother cannot be with you anymore. That's more impactful than seeing his mom dead. And in Lion King, they actually show Mufasa dead. That was actually pretty a bold move for Disney to do because they've never done that. But you see Mufasa, he's dead. So, but that scene, those two scenes are so sad. But Disney, he loves Disney. I think Disney, the reason I love Disney, I'm not going to talk about Disney, but Disney's had such an impact on my life, and that's one of the reasons I love Disney. But anyway, But we definitely share a little bit of Disney. I love that. But if I ever meet him, I'll be definitely talking Disney for sure. So, and I worked there. My friend Brian, shout to you. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures actually works a cast member at Disneyland. So I forget what he worked, I think it was custodial or outdoor vending. I don't remember what he did, but he worked at Disneyland. That's really cool. But a couple of my friends are cast members there too. So definitely want to make it to Disneyland one day. It's on the list. So Ryan's been there. I have not, but he loves Disneyland. Anyway, so I hope he makes it to Walt Disney World one day. Because I think if he loved Disneyland, he would love Walt Disney World. Because it's a magical place. So actually, my friend Todd is I've been watching this channel. It's called Traveling Around Disney. It's Todd. He's a cast member. He works at the Contemporary Merchandise, and his wife as well. Michelle? That's her name. Sorry. But they're a fantastic channel. I'll link their channel in the description below. They're a great channel. Go check them out. So they basically dine in all the restaurants around Disney. Very cool channel. Go check them out. Very sweet couple too. So if I ever met Disney, I would like to meet them one day. Okay. And like my tablet, it keeps walking on me, so. Okay. Next, reason 11. His house is shaped by castle. I'm not kidding. I'll put a picture here what it looks like. But it's in Pasadena. It's a beautiful house. It's basically, the inside is basically, take like The Hobbit and Once Upon a Time. That's what you get with his house. But his house is so interesting. He's got a lot of stuff in his house. He did an interview. I forget the interview, the Hobbit, I think it's called. I'll put the link in the description below. You actually want to look at his house and his fashion. But he's just so interesting guy. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful home. He's got a really cool house. So, but it's so interesting. It's basically like personality of himself, pretty much. It's a really neat house. So, I would love to live there. Just look at everything. So, okay. Number 12. Yes, he's a little weird, but that's what I love him for. Now he is different and not ashamed to be himself. He doesn't care what people think. He's so interesting. I'm telling him that he's not boring. Exactly. He's a very interesting person. He's not he's not afraid to be himself. He's not afraid to be who he is. And if people don't like that, that's them. But like me, listen guys, I'm 33. I really don't care what people think anymore of me. I love Disney. I love Michael Jackson. I love Criminal Minds. That's just my thing. If you don't like me, that's your problem. But he's just an amazing person. I love Matthew, but he's so different. But I love he's so different. It's so refreshing to see somebody different. Like, he's not boring. You can definitely tell he's not going to be boring. So, anyway. Number 13. His website, Gooberland. I remember when it used to be interactive, and it's not anymore because they phased out Flash animation. And if you go to, I think I did a video a couple months back, last year. I'll put a description below. You haven't seen that video. But his website, his website is amazing. But it used to be, he drew everything, the voices, everything. But everything's on there, pictures, stuff he's done. He's done poems, he's done some songs. He can't really sing, no offense to Matthew. I think he kind of knows that, but his website is fantastic. So, but go check out his website. He's great. So, he's a little crazy, but I do love him. Okay, number 14. He's a total sweetie. Very humble guy, not your typical celebrity at all. Yes, he is not your typical celebrity at all. He's very humble and kind and sweet. And usually if you come up to him, a fan sees him, you want to ask you want us to picture with him, just ask him. So, but he's more welcome to do that. Well, if he's not eating or with his family, I won't bother him. But he always will sign autographs and he'll give hugs. He's probably got the best hugs ever, besides Goofy, I guess. But it's just such a kind soul, and he's such a beautiful soul, beautiful heart. And that's probably the reason why I love him. But he's not stuck up. I remember at one of his book signings, that he stayed there was people that wanted to see him and didn't get in line for a ticket, and he was tired, but he wanted to meet everybody, and he actually wanted to pay the employees to meet everybody. Basically, he stayed till 3 a.m. that he was so tired. But that was so amazing he did that. And I think, I don't know if it was the same book signing, but he basically, there was a fan who fainted, and he went to go see if she was okay. What else celebrity would do that that's alive today? Well, I can name one, but he's passed away. Anyway, but he really cares about people, and you can really tell that he cares about people. So he just loves people. He's a great guy. He's a wonderful person. So that's one of the reasons why I love him too. So I should put that as number 1, but hey, you know. Okay. It's my camera. I don't need the camera. Sorry. Alright. Okay. Okay, we are not number 15. No, he loves animals. Any person who loves animals in my book is a good person in my book. And he loves dogs. He's always, every time he sees a dog, he's always getting on the ground to pet him and just give him attention. He's just such a sweet guy. I love Matthew for that reason. So like I said. So, but he loves animals. Like I do. Number 16, his voice. Matthew's got a very soothing voice. It's very distinctive. If you listen to his voice. I've listened to, when I'm trying to sleep, I know it sounds weird, but if I'm trying to sleep at night, I'll go put on one of his poems, and it lulls me right to sleep. Or I'll put out his audiobook, Rumble Buttercup, and it'll make me sleepy. So he's got a very soothing voice. So I love that about him. All right. So call me weird, but hey, you know. Okay, number 17. He loves his family. He loves his family. He loves his dad, his nephews, his sister. He loves his mother. He's a mama's boy, and his mom is always with him. With anything, he loves his mom. Like, oh, that's so sweet. So, but he's very close to his family, which I'm really not as much. But he loves his family. He always puts family first, and that's really important to me. So, but I love that. He's a mama's boy. That's so sweet. Oh, like he loves kids. He loves his nephews. So he wants to be a dad one day. I'm like, you better hurry up. So, but he'd be a fantastic dad if he had kids. I think so. Anyway, number 18, his smile. His smile just brightens up my day every time I see him. I know I'm not trying to be like, I don't want to try to be, what's the word? Like I love him for his looks. That's not the reason I love him. Yes, he's very handsome, but his eyes, his hair. If you notice from Criminal Minds, like, you can tell what season it is for his hair because he's always changing. Like, season 3, season 5. His season 5, his hair is very long. But you can always tell what season it is by his hair. So, but his hair is always changing, which I love. He's got really curly hair like Michael. But, yeah, I love his hair. But he's just really handsome. And anytime, he's just really handsome. Love that. But that's not the reason I love him. So, I don't love him just for his looks. Okay. Number 19. He makes me feel better when I'm feeling down. I think it might seem weird, but anytime I see him or hear his voice or an interview, if I'm sad or upset, he makes me feel better. He's just my comfort person, and I think he has that way of connecting to people. He's just got that way of just connecting with others, and that's a beautiful thing. So, but he just makes me feel better when I'm feeling down. So thank you, Matthew, for that reason. Make me feel bad. Make me happy when I'm feeling down. Okay. Number 20. He's bullied in school. He was, unfortunately, because he's so different, and probably because of the last name, Gubler. It's a weird last name, I know. He was bullied heavily in school, and he actually thanked the bullies for that because it gave him the foot of fire and him to do better. And look who he is now. That shows a difference. And, take that, bullies, he's very successful now. So, but he doesn't let anything stop him. He's just so passionate. I love about him. He's wonderful. So, but he's definitely with the bullies. I think he's rose above that, which is a good thing. So, all right. Okay, number 21. Very romantic at heart. I am too. I think he said you have to believe in love. Love is everything, I believe. He said it in a quote. And he said that he once made a book, like a handmade book. and I think it was for a love interest, and it took him like how long to do. He hand painted it, and unfortunately it didn't end well, but he's just really romantic at heart. He's a very sweet guy, and he's just like that. He's very creative, and I love that. He's very sweet. So that's one of the reasons I love him. Oh, so he would do anything for anybody probably that he loves. So I remember that he's in interviews. He said that he's like painted a painting of his girlfriend in a picture, and they didn't like it. And I'm like, they're trying to make fun of me. No, he loves doing that. So anyway, yeah. Oops. Okay, number 22. Very optimistic person. He always sees the good side of things. He always sees the good side of things. He always sees the bright side of things. I love that. I can be too negative sometimes, and stop doing that. But he just sees the good. I think he sees the goodness in everybody, basically. Like, kind of like Belle, kind of like that reason. But he's just so optimistic and everything. But, always looks at the positive of everything. He makes me want to be more positive, which is a good thing. So thank you, Matthew, for that reason. And number 23, last reason. He has taught me it's okay to be yourself. He has taught me that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be autistic. He actually embraces that, like being different. It's okay to be different, like Rumple. But he taught me it's okay to be me. It's okay to be yourself. He said, that's why I end my videos with, as Matthew Gray Gubler said, be yourself. It's a rare person to be special. That's why I say that, because, you have to be yourself. Otherwise, you're the only one person who can be you. If you're not you, then you can't here's the thing, guys, you can't make everybody like you. It's like, you can't please everybody. You have to be you. Then that's what he's taught me. Like, you can't just, yes, you want to be kind, respectful, but you have to be you. But if you're being a jerk, then no. But that's my reasons why I love Matthew. Sorry, I suppose a little longer, but it's all over the place. But Matthew, I love you. Thank you for everything you've done. You're an amazing person, amazing artist. And I'm so happy to be your fans. You'll probably never see this video, but I love you. I hope to meet you one day. You are one of my heroes besides Walt Disney and Michael Jackson. And that's pretty, I love you as much as Michael, and that's pretty saying something. But thank you for joining me, guys. Sorry this video is a little long, but happy birthday, Matthew, 42. I'm hoping many more years to come, but love you, Matthew. Thank you for everything. But thank you for joining me, guys. Have a magical day. As always, have a magical day. Take care. Peace, love, Michael Jackson. And remember, as Matthew Gray Gubler said, yourself, that person's very special. Bye, guys. Happy birthday, Matthew. We love you, hon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, guys. Bye, Ohana. Take care. Okay. I forgot one reason. He wears mismatched socks. I think that's really cool. And I started going to do that. Actually, they sold them like that, but, at Walmart, these two. And the reason you might ask the reason he does it, because that his grandma told him it was good luck. And the one time he didn't wear mismatched socks, he sprained his ankle. And they were shooting the Life Aquatic. And actually, I think in the movie you'll see him, and they're filming, and he's actually that's where he sprained his ankle. They actually kept that in the shot. And yeah, that's why he does it. I just think he does that. And he's actually gotten hurt too. When they were shooting 500 Days of Summer, they were basically at a night out, and they were drinking basically. And he was really drunk, and he went to a bar, and he basically hurt his knee in 3 places. And I will link that video in the description below. It's not really family friendly, but go check it out. That's how he hurt his knee. And he basically had to have he had to have a bunch of surgeries on it, and he had to work with crutches. Well, first with crutches, then a cane, and then he had to be limp. So that's why Reed in season 5, got shot, because he got really hurt in real life. So he was on crutches, basically. He got hurt, and the doctors said they would never walk again, and he did. He beat the odds. But Matthew, be more careful next time he does. And he said he was doing a Michael Jackson move, and Michael probably put it off, but probably would have pulled it off better than he would. Yeah, he probably would, but that's the other reason I love. He's the word trash talk. I think that's really neat. So anyway.